Do you attend a local church right now?
No.
I try to stay away from it.
My mom doesn't go to church. I don't go to church.
We're going to talk about the collapse of the church culture and what our response should be to it.
I think a lot of times church leadership is really about too concerned about growing the building, growing the church, growing the looks.
We're going to talk about this shift from church growth to kingdom growth. Because the redemptive mission of God, if we get the church growth to kingdom growth shift, is happening out there in the world. Well, if we're going to join that, then guess what? We got to release people to do that. And eventually, this is going to take you out of the church and into your community in a way that you've not been there before.
The church in America, what do you think they're missing right now?
Instead of preaching and talking about it, let's do something about it.
Educate themselves on culture today.
We're supposed to be clothing the naked, feeding the hungry.
Just get more in tune with the younger generation.
It seems like nobody's real no more.
And what I'm arguing and pleading with you is that the result of our spiritual formation efforts would be that folks who are a part of our ministry constellation would be so radically in love with Jesus that they would share His heart with the world, that they would pour their lives out for other people. People so radically committed to Jesus that they change the world.
What do you think God expects of us?
To think more like Jesus would.
Respect and love one another. Period.
But we got to do what God did, which was give first. He gave His Son first before He asked us for anything.
But in changing the world and in giving ourselves away, we find a life that really is worth living. And we find God.